Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And now it's a common fact that many e-commerce sellers like to work with Chinese suppliers. Yet not all sellers who work with Chinese suppliers succeed. And this is because these sellers tend to overlook particular issues about importing goods from China. Hence, in today's video, I would like to point out another thing sellers get wrong about importing from China. So do take note that this is a continuation from my previous videos, so I shall name today's issue as issue 2. You can refer back to my previous videos if you want to know what is the first issue I identify about importing from China. So here goes. Issue 2. Assuming the suppliers understand your product requirements. So don't be too surprised, but a lot of Chinese suppliers actually don't understand your product requirement unless you state it out clearly for them. So many e-commerce sellers, especially new sellers, tend to assume that suppliers should know what they want straight away. Thus, they feel there's no need for further elaboration. Yet, one should never make such assumptions. For example, you may think your product requirements make perfect sense, but do they make sense to the average production worker? So what about someone from another country? So language barriers, cultural differences, and inexperience with your product type can often lead to misunderstandings with suppliers. So here are some common misunderstandings that sellers experience with Chinese suppliers. Number 1, intended product use. Some suppliers are not able to deliver the desired products simply because they are confused about what the product should be used for. Hence, make sure your suppliers understand the intended function of your product even if it seems straightforward to you. For instance, a simple compartment of a clothes dryer may seem something that doesn't need explanation, but you'll be surprised to know that clothes dryers are rarely found in Chinese homes, and hence not many suppliers will be familiar with such items. So number 2, measurements. China uses a different measurement system from some Western countries, and thus if you're trying to import a product from China, you may want to take note of the difference between measurement sizes. Generally, the metric system is more commonly used in China than the imperial system. So always clarify the units of measurement for product and packaging measurements before you place an order. So number 3, labeling and packaging. It's always hard to explain labeling and packaging requirements to people who do not use the same language or stay in the same country from you. So to ensure that everything goes well, always provide all necessary wordings for labels, instruction manuals, and packaging in an easy to print format that doesn't require any editing. So the best is if you can also provide images and diagrams showing where to position text, logos, and symbol. So in this way, even your suppliers do not quite understand what you're communicating with them, they can still refer to the images and follow through with your instructions. So in some cases, even if you spell out your product requirements extensively, there may be still hiccups along the way, which results in less than satisfactory results. Fret not though, there's still hope for such situations, and I shall reveal the answer to you in my next video. So stay tuned and continue following me if you want to know how you can best communicate to your Chinese suppliers to reduce misunderstandings. Like this video, click subscribe if you want to know more. See you soon.